say it this way.
Can I? You have to say that right. Can I get a free autograph card? Like, what the hell? So I believe this is game 3.
This is game 3. That's right.
Yep.
And it was DayWalker's choice because he did lose that last game.
ZVP on WCS Daybreak.
ZVP on Zerg Break. As Mr. Bitter calls it, Zerg Break. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of room for drops or blinking action. So yeah.
Well, I wouldn't agree with that. I mean, if there are overlords in place, then yes, the positioning and the drops and things like that will probably get stopped or at least intercepted. But if you make, say, 2 phoenixes and just float them around the map constantly, just don't let them, don't let them get fungled or anything crazy. You can basically shut down every overlord thing. I'm rambling too much, though.
That's fine. I'm gonna comment on this green Zerg. This look at that color around there. That's nice. I like green on this map for Zerg. Looks nice.
All right, let's intro. Let's have Azaria intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Daybreak, and spawning in the top right corner, we have the green Zerg player, iGDanLee, making overlords and drones. Are you going, or is it still me?
No, you're doing both. You're doing both.
And in the bottom left, we have the red Protoss player, his opponent for this match, sending a probe scout already into the base. And that forward pylon is already down. It is FluxRanch.
I've learned to utilize your voice to the best.
Yeah.
To the highest ability. So, yeah, so I have to let you introduce everyone, especially since you joined the cast late. So.
Yeah, and Viper, we have to say we have to hear that GG button, man.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I'm just waiting for that GG button. We already heard it once. He just did it like.
Well, there has to be a good game before I use it.
True.
Technically speaking.
FluxRanch going for the Nexus first. Attaboy, Flux.
Attaboy, FluxRanch. Being bold, being brave. Although the probe scout did get in, he actually stopped the spawning pool for a second because the probe went by where the drone was going to build. And the drone was like, what do I do?
What? Oh, the pylon block. So the hatchery is actually going to be delayed even so. And blocking the third. FluxRanch, you bastard.
He is quite the bastard. We have 4lings on the way to clear the blockage caused by the FluxRanch flu. The phlegm blockage of bases. It is flu season, people. I hope you got your shot and/or are just staying away from anyone who has the flu.
True. Another pylon at the third is going to be canceled, but this probe is still annoying as any. Oh no! Another pylon. And at 4 minutes, the hatchery finally goes down for iGDanLee. That is so annoying.
Yes. Well, FluxRanch cancels just in time to save himself some minerals, and the probe is still alive for now. But FluxRanch needs to be careful. If he gets on the creep, the Zerglings will catch up.
Oh no!
Oh.
Man. You know, a probe doesn't go back to IR. You know that? It just explodes.
Does not go back to IR because you can just make another probe. It's a robot. Why would you care? It doesn't have feelings. It's not a zealot. No, it's not a Dark Templar or an Archon or anything like that. It's just a probe.
Yeah.
Although I think Archons actually do just die. Because they're like a weird psionic being and they can't be teleported or something like that.
They're ambient, so, they just kind of dissipate into the atmosphere. Or fog or whatever, sorry.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
I'm lost for words too.
But other than the blockage earlier, everything is looking normal. We have the gate, the core, the forge at the front, not yet with +1.
There are disagreements with where to put that core. Some people don't like that core in the front of that wall like that.
Yes,
that forge either, right there.
I would be one of the people who does not like the core in the front, because if roaches were to happen at any point in time, you could just lose your core.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
I think the same thing, but for the forge, I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about this. Like, as a Zerg player, I love just seeing where they are as far as upgrades. But just like having that forge up there, pretty much tells you where you're gonna be in the next like 2 minutes as far as upgrades.
And you have Twilight Council and Blink on the way. I was thinking Dark Templar for a second, but no, he's going with Blink. +1 he's just not getting right now. I think he only got the forge for the cannon.
Gets it. Yeah, refuses to get it.
He might want the extra, minerals. He might want just a little larger army when he decides to go push. Oh no, he's going to get it right now. All right, never mind.
Overlord going into the base, and we'll see everything.
Sees 3 gates. Sees the Twilight Council researching. Everything is revealed. He knows what's up. The Roachborn is about to complete. Lair is about to complete. We have Zergling Speed on the way as well, and +1 range. So
finally going down to FluxRanch.
Yep. Checking out the worker count, it is 55 to 40 in favor of our Zerg player right now.
Oh my gosh! 3 more gateways.
3 more gateways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 gates. Blink Stalker and a Robo. We are all in.
Yeah. I like this. I mean, I was hoping for a +2 attack with Blink Stalkers all in, but I don't know. This is pretty nice too. I'd love to see some Immortals out there just blinking across, taking out whatever units are around. FluxRanch proxying that pylon literally inches away from his natural, because that's going to do a lot.
Where'd you guys see your Robo?
His Robo is...
Oh, never mind. I see it. I'm blind.
Natural. There he is.
I see
so,
it.
FluxRanch, I'm pretty sure, is just waiting on the +1 and is hopping his pylons forward as we speak. And I'm not sure if DayWalker will be ready. He has more roaches on the way. He's going to need some speedlings as well, because Blink Stalkers are just way faster than roaches.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Zealot on the forward scout sees the roaches.
Yep.
And
knows that
roaches actually...
ready.
Roaches spot the pylon with that tower.
They do, and FluxRanch making kind of a mistake. He left that Zergling on the near tower while he was moving his units around the entire time. So DayWalker actually knows just how many units he actually has right now.
Yeah.
Like, he saw everything there.
Although this will still be a really hard hold for DayWalker.
No, it will. Yeah. We have the Warp Prism on the way now. FluxRanch bringing another probe forward. He's getting +2, which I like. Getting the Twilight Council and getting the +2 is good. The army now in the forward position with the Observer, going to take out the creep.
And with this Warp Prism, I think that just adds so much more. I mean, yes, you can warp in with your army, but with drop potential, warping into the main at the same time, that is just so scary.
And here we go, the third base in a little bit of trouble. Not enough sentries to force them.
Only 2 sentries. Oh geez, well, both of them fall, and it's just Blink Stalkers versus roaches, and that's a lot of roaches.
That is a lot of roaches. I don't think FluxRanch knew exactly how to execute this particular attack. He just knows that Blink is good and +2 is good.
Oh no, warping into the main will be snuffed out by these roaches.
Roaches popping out at the right time. And more roaches fighting. The Blink Stalkers at the front, which I'm paying attention to now. The Stalkers are being microed, but it's not quite enough. +2 is not done. We have +2 on the way for our Zerg as well. The pylon going down. The Queen's now taking out the Warp Prism.
And supply count looks disgusting.
It is disgusting. iGDanLee maxing out nearly. We're at 199 supply, so yes, completely maxed out on roaches with +2, almost completed. I would love to see him get burrow and tunneling claws, but right now he just has so much stuff it may not even matter.
Yep. Oh
Double
no.
supply of FluxRanch.
Ranch, don't put down this natural. Don't put down the Nexus.
Oh.
Whatever you do, that probe. Oh god.
That probe, do not drop a Nexus probe. It's a bad idea. Oh, here we go. The engagement at the front. The split roaches, they come in. The stalkers not being micro just yet. Oh no, the Emerald was down instantly.
Oh.
Stalkers blink up to the cliff to get a better angle.
Oh,
The core, as we mentioned before, the core is now gone.
And this is only with half the roaches, by the way. Mind you, the other at the tower or at the third, these roaches will get cleaned up, but I mean, quickly remaxing.
He's playing with them.
Yeah.
DanLee having fun today.
He is.
FluxRanch having a frowny face. Going around town on the pain train.
This is what you call slow roll, because he didn't bring all the roaches. He didn't go all in. He just was playing with this toss right now.
Yeah.
And he has pocket aces, and he's not showing his hand.
Oh no, are you kidding? The Nexus does go down. These roaches actually take.
Oh
Jeez.
FluxRanch, do you know how to move?
Is he really
He
gonna
kind of
try?
knows how to move.
Is he really?
And he's gonna get surrounded anyway.
Like-
That's sad. Things to go down.
Oh no. And
Wow.
these stalkers getting flanked all kinds of ways. Loses every fucker in that force.
Azariah typing the SAY he's casting. Pretty nice.
Oh, sorry, yeah. There's a little chat going on in the background, but 200 to 79 supply. The Immortals, not enough to stop this onslaught of roaches.
DayWalker just gonna end it right now. Oh, not okay.
The force fields will keep the main alive, but the natural is done for sure, as is the Robo Bay, as are all the probes there. And the third is spotted. It will too. It will go down as well. The sentry's not force fielding. Sentries, you have a button to press. It's F. Force field. FluxRanch a little befuddled.
FluxRanch taking the time to be contemplative as these roaches in the base. GG is called.
And there it is.